Okay, I'd like to start off by just saying Happy New Year to Longhorn Nation and you guys that have stuck around here for today. It's a new year. We're blessed to be here, man. God, I said to our guys earlier, man, we just, every day you're thankful for every day you have, every opportunity you have. And we don't take life for granted, you know. But we knew today we were going to play a well-coached UTA team that was going to come in and compete at a very high level and was going to challenge us from a defensive standpoint in terms of shooter defense. They shot the ball extremely well, like we knew they could. And but I thought our guys really continued to work the game, continued to try to execute the things we talked about in a one-day turnaround with these guys, and we were able to get done what we need to get done here to close out the non-conference slate.
Questions for IT and Caden, please. Raise your hand. Mark, go ahead.
Yeah, IT, you got this opportunity today with Hunter out. Do you feel better? I mean, it started the season fast and then slowed down a bit with the scoring. You feel like this might be an impetus for you?
Yeah, definitely. So on this team, it's a next man up mentality, and Reese was sick. Obviously, we're not happy about that, but our team is deep enough to where you plug the next man in, the machine's going to run. So and I was the next man up, and it felt good to get out there and establish a rhythm, establish a flow, especially heading in the Big 12 conference. And my coaches and my teammates believe in me, so that makes all the difference in the world.
IT, last game before conference play, as Rodney had alluded to, what do you like? What do you not like about what this team is doing right now as you head into the games that really count?
I don't know. It's hard to think about what I don't like about the team. What I love about our team is how we compete every day. We play hard on both sides of the ball, and we pay attention to scouting. And like I said, it's hard to find things that I don't like about the team.
Yeah, Kate and Rodney said you knew they could shoot. How much of that first half was them, and how much was it you guys maybe not getting out enough or close enough? I mean, it seemed like the shots were fairly well guarded, at least.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both. We knew coming into the game that they were a really good shooting team, but at the end of the day, they still have to make shots. And I felt like we were there on a few of the threes, and they still made them. And, sometimes tough shots go in, but, we got to be more aware of the open threes. We can't really fall asleep on defense and lose the shooters and give up open threes. Those are really the ones that are of concern. But yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Tia. Again, you mentioned rhythm. Does it really help you, to be in there for a longer stretch? As far as are you that type of shooter?
Yeah, as I've grown in my collegiate basketball career, I thought I was that guy that would just come in, off the bench and, be a gunner. But sometimes it takes me, I gotta play longer just to establish a rhythm, and that's all right. You know what I'm saying? Like when I get my opportunities, I'm gonna step in and show what I could do, and that'll be that.
Get this adjusted real quick. Okay, and just your thoughts on heading into Big 12 play, getting to, bang around in another Power 5 conference.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the new opportunity. Playing in the ACC in the last 4 years was a lot of fun, but obviously the Big 12 is really different. The past few years, it's been the best conference in the country, and it's going to be war every night. And that's why I came here. I'm excited for the opportunity to battle every night and play some good, hard, physical basketball.
Yeah, Caden, you've been back a while, but are you 100% as far as comfort and being able to raise the arms and block shots?
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do?
Yeah, whatever I need to do, I can do it. I'm feeling 100%. I was able to come out of the brace after Christmas. That was around the 7-month mark. So, I've been feeling great. I love where my shoulders are at, and I'm just happy to be out of that brace, be free a little bit. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Ross. Put questions for Coach.
Randy, Amos passed Reddick today. You were part of that team that.
Don't remind me about those 41 points right now, right?
But
41, 43 points. Come on, Bart.
He could have
just
got
won
there.
the game. Come on now.
He could have got there faster without Reddick that game. Right? But how do you feel he's playing right now?
You know what? I thought Max played terrific today. I thought again, Hunter, was ill today and couldn't play today. You have a guy that has played point guard his whole life, stuff. So obviously we've asked him to score and handle the basketball here in his first year here and everything. But I thought he did a great job of really just quarterbacking the team. Offense. I saw he sat down and really guarded. He's guarded really well over the last, 3-4 ball games as well. Sitting down, guarding, playing hard on that end of the floor as well. But you got a guy out there that has so much experience. Thing we tried not to do with him today was wear him down. We knew he was going to be out there for an extended period of time. We knew we needed him to score. He needed to run the team and play hard-nosed defense. And he did that. He was an Iron Man today and had a terrific game for us with 7 assists, 18 points. Good, really good game. 5 for 5 from the line. Really good game. But he passed JJ today. That's a big deal.
Yeah, Rodney, just your excitement and anticipation, seeing this team begin conference play this weekend, and particularly the new faces that were up here to see how they're going to play in this league.
Yeah, Cliff, we're growing. We're growing, man. We're getting better and better. I thought, again, I can go back prior to the break. I thought we were getting better prior to the break. And then coming out of the break and coming back, we played two really good teams that are preparing us for conference play, two really good shooting teams. Greensboro, came into the game, making 10 threes a game. We did a great job. I think they only had 3, made threes in our game. This team here is another really good shooting team, make almost about 8 threes a game. They made 12 today. So, Texas Tech's a team that shoots the ball really well, and shooting defense is going to be at a premium in that game as well. So, I think our guys right now playing with urgency, playing harder on defense, and really buying into understanding, if you're going to be a competitive team and one that competes at a very high level in the 12, you're going to have to be able to guard.
Ross, go ahead.
Well, what did anything change with you guys in the second half? Some of their threes were pretty well guarded in the first half, but what did you guys do in the second half to make it harder on them?
Well, we went into the game knowing that every guy on the roster, with the exception of the big guys, could really shoot the basketball. So there was no opportunity to have a hand down, man down on a guy out there. And when you're going into the game, we needed to try to have those guys make tough twos and take away their threes. And we didn't do a great job of that in the first half. I think they had 7 threes in the first half. But in the second half, I thought we sat down, we stayed home. We had a couple possessions where we, got sucked in a little bit and didn't stay home and gave up a wide open 3 again. But I think just being dialed in and locked in at halftime, we went into halftime and we showed that made threes at halftime. So they saw the threes that were made and how we gave those up.
Isaac, go ahead. Right here.
Hey, Coach. Isaac Appelt with the Shorthorn, UTA's student newspaper. I wanted to ask you about bye games, or maybe more commonly known as guarantee games. This afternoon's game was one of them. As a former mid-major coach and now a Power 5 coach, can you talk about the importance of Power 5 game or of bye games from both perspectives, from a mid-major perspective and now from a Big 12 perspective?
Well, Isaac, I can kind of sum that up for you pretty quick. From a mid-major standpoint, I don't think we ever went into a game not thinking we could win the game. It's an opportunity for us to play on a big stage, play the level of competition that you want to play, and it's a big game. So we always win in the games as a mid-major, going in with the intent that we're going to try to win this game here. I think for us, I think again, a lot's changed with that too now. Over the last 2-3 years, give or take 4 years, with the landscape of college athletics, with Power 5 guys transferring to mid-majors and teams being older, a lot of times, you very rarely ran into a mid-major team that had a full complement of guys that have been in a program 3 or 4 years. Now, you're playing against guys that have played at the Power 5. They're not intimidated. They're older. And so if you're not ready to play, you see it all around in college basketball, so much parity in mid-major and Power 5 games because older players are competing at a high level. So there are no gimme games at mid-major. You better come in and bring your A game. If you don't, you will get beat in these guarantee games. So there's no guarantee anymore in guarantee games. You got to come and you got to come play. Being at home is not enough. So every game's a real game, which again, it makes you better. We got better in the last two games because we played teams that are really good teams, older teams, that if you're not ready to play, they come beat you on your home court. So, again, I think there's a lot of parity in college basketball, and you see it all across the country every night. If you don't come play, mid-major teams will beat you on any given night.
I was just going to see if there's any updates you can give us on Tyrese, and do you expect him to be okay for Saturday?
Yeah, no, Tyrese, again, it's one of those things where, last night, you wake up this morning and, you're running a temperature and things of that nature there, all the tests came back, great in regards to flu and COVID and things of that nature there. It's just a matter of getting his temperature down and, getting his body back, feeling better and things of that nature there. But no need to run the risk today of him spreading that throughout the course of our team and getting other guys on our team sick in a pivotal time of the year.
Thank you all, appreciate it.
Thank you.